So welcome back to another episode of Verena City. As you can see, the last time we started this tree and fence pattern in between the houses, and I continued this off camera, so you don't have to watch me putting down a million trees and fences. And we also did this on this side as well. There's still some empty spaces we can take care of eventually, but when we get out of the cinematic camera, we can see that we've ran into some water issues. So let's pause because some houses already got abandoned, which of course is not good. So let's head over to our industrial area and put down some more water services. And actually, before I do that, let's quickly delete this and also introduce a pier on this side. Here we want a regular one because this has a more industrial look to it, I think. And this will give us some nice... Also, it will look very nice with the water pumps because then they will be perfectly symmetrical, or not symmetrical, but perfectly rectangular towards the river in a 90-degree angle. That's the word I think I'm looking for. So we have two water pumps, and we also need another water treatment plant, which we can put right next to the first one and hook this up with our water grid. Good. We do have a lot of industrial demand, and we have crime in our forestry area. Now, we do not have a police station on this side of the map, and I think I am going to provide one somewhere. Unfortunately, it does not fit in between there. So where could we put it? That makes some sense. Maybe around here, why not? Have a small police station to take care. Let's use that opportunity to quickly check on our services. Electricity is still doing fine. Water is doing fine again as well. Garbage, perfect. Healthcare and death care still okay. Why is this happening? It solved itself, which is good. We still do not have any elder care and child care, which I think is also something we can take care of in this episode right now. Fire, probably also we could do with another firehouse somewhere. Police, I just checked. And education, yes, we will need some more education facilities very, very soon. So what I was thinking we can do in this episode is kind of work on an idea to take care of the bad leisure entertainment value around the edge of our housing area. And I'm thinking to make a huge park alongside the river with a walking path connecting also to the pier, because people can walk on this pier from the new content creator pack I used in this city. And it will also provide leisure to the outside houses, because most of our parks are inside. So that's one thing I will work on very, very soon. First, I kind of want to see if I can put down some more zoning inside here, like this, and maybe have a house like this, a road like this, but of course I used the wrong road, so let's take care of that. Do we have water? No, we don't, and I think we just follow the ring road and connect up there, and then we can have a nice big row of houses like this, and also zone some more housing here. As I just said, I think the desirability or land value should be taken care of by introducing, well, we did only have 3x3s, didn't we? Like this, by introducing this big park, which I am going to do. as soon as I put down a walking path connection here and here, and I think we can also come down like this. Looks very ugly. Can we increase this area a little bit? That's fine. That will bring some people in when we need them. Actually, now we have a lot of industrial demand. So what we can do is also put down a big row of industrial on this side, because our industrial area here, we probably should put down also one more workspace here. Do we have the barracks? We don't, which is a shame because that will increase our efficiency. So let's put down the barracks, and they're also going to provide some working spaces. The police should be taking care of this. Water coverage is fine. And well, that just let us update or upgrade to the next level, which is great. Now, to this park idea that spans around the outside of our peninsula, that's what I'm talking about. Of course, I'm gonna clean up the park, but just that you get an idea. So we have the park area that goes alongside our tram road, so people can access from this road, and then we'll provide lots of entertainment to, or not entertainment, but leisure to our citizens that live close to the water, which also makes sense because I think it will be very desirable to live close to the water. So let's try to make this look at least a little bit good. But also we must always touch the road, because if we want to connect some park gates, of course they need to be inside the park area. So I am trying to make this look nice, like this and like this. So where do we want the main gate? I think it doesn't really matter, but I think we could do it here because there is also a tram stop right there. So let's do that. Put down the small main gate and have it here. And then we probably need to use the gravel path here to connect up to our pier, so people can walk on our pier. And then we probably can use the nature reserve path somehow to kind of snake inside. Oh, that's not good. Terraforming probably going to be a little bit an issue here, so let's stick to the gravel one for now. It will also look nice. And then from time to time, let's do that first actually, have a small gate to come into our park area. Let's just do that every other road. It's actually quite an expensive mission to do that, but money is not really a problem for us anymore. Like this, and then we can connect up all those small gates with a gravel path that will run through this area. I'm just kind of sketching this out. If it doesn't look good, we can definitely do something about it. Like this. Go underneath the bridge, connect up with another gate, and then of course We will also have to have some leisure stuff inside our park area. And connect like this. Now, can people get onto our pier? We must provide some connections to our pier as well. I think we can also do that at every entrance to the park, like this. I think when it's finished it will look very, very nice. This terraforming is not very nice, but we can see if we can take care of that later. Very nice. And then also down here. So now, because we've already unlocked some of these park assets before, I'm especially interested in using those park piers. And these will, of course, snap onto our very nice quay we have. So I'm going to, at every entrance to the park, have one of those park piers. These will, of course, provide entertainment, leisure. Keep saying entertainment when I mean leisure, but you know what I mean. And then we are going to also put down one or two of the big ones, and maybe here, here, and here. And let's see how this looks. Yes, and if we now look at the leisure, you can see that this will, and we just upgrade it, which is nice because then we can also put down some gazebos along the river. Also here in between. I'm just sketching, so don't worry, people. In case you're thinking this looks terrible, it will all come together. It will all come together. So we might also need, how is this looking? We have a lot of entertainment actually. This probably should be quite cheap because we do not want people to pay too much to access our waterfront. Can we somehow fix this here? Maybe we can just hide it with some trees, I want to say. Now, when we look at our city, we notice that we have a big power issue suddenly. So we do have the geothermal power plant, which I like very much. And I want to introduce, I think, right away. I do want to change up this layout here a little bit to accommodate the geothermal power plant. So let's delete all those pollutive power plants here and quickly see how this would look if we had those geothermal power plants around here. So I'm going to come out a little bit further and see how the terraforming will look. So this is too short. So let's come out even a little bit further, just quickly see how long this needs to be so we can see about that. That's good. So let's quickly introduce some terraforming here and terraform this so that we can put down our power plants. Probably I'm quickly going to just, yeah, we have the money. I didn't want to destroy it, but I clicked too fast and it's fine. So we have kind of 2 layers of height here, which I think will look nice because we also have the same thing on the other side. And then we can probably have a road coming down, kind of service this here. Only thing I do not like is how we push out this terrain there. Then we do want to come out by this much. No, one more. Come on. And see how this looks. Yes. So one of those is 80 megawatts. And at the moment we use 129. So 2 for the moment should be enough. So we put down 2 of those, and we also need to replace our firehouse, which I am going to put down here. Big fire station here and have a little gap. And then we need to reconnect our power like this and also like this. Very nice. And this will give us 160 megawatts, which should give us some power for the next couple of in-game days at least. So I would want, yes, we have someone here. Let's quickly follow Piers Clark, walking on our very nice quay wall, enjoying this walk, and he's going to this park pier and he's sitting here. Very cool. Let's quickly see what he sees. He's enjoying the nice river view. Enjoy, Piers. So this will slowly develop as we go. We do still have a lot of industrial demand because those people that are moving into our city probably want to work somewhere, which is understandable. So we did upgrade this to a 3-star area. So what I want to do is quickly see how we can expand. I think we unlocked a factory, but this needs plastic, which we don't have. So what we could do is import some oil and actually start a import-based industry to produce some stuff, which I'm not sure if I want to do that right away. I think I first want to develop my industry area a little bit further. So can I squeeze these in between here? No, of course I can't because I planned very poorly. How is our supply of plain timber and paper? Very nice. So let's increase the output a little bit so we also make some more money. While I'm here, let's just put down one more garbage processing building just because we can. And then probably we can introduce some more stuff. So let's see. Of course, this also doesn't fit, which is very annoying, but we actually at the moment do not need this area or this road. So I can at least introduce another one of these buildings and another one of this right here, and just connect up like this and take care of the traffic light. And this should take care of some of this worker demand. And maybe we can also put down another field. So we have one more field here, like this. And then we have medium tree plantations, which can go onto the other side. This will give us loads of resources. Changed it to conifer, so it fits better into our area here. And this should take care of some of this industrial demand. Now, one thing is people still need to take the car to go to work over there, which obviously also produces traffic, which we don't really like. So one thing I want to do at this point is introducing another mode of transport, which is the biofuel depot or the biofuel bus. And we can also put that down inside this area here. So can I put down a road like this? I can, and then put down the biofuel bus depot here. Provides some water like this. And then we can put down some bus routes. Now the first bus route I want to put down is a bus, kind of an express line that comes from here and will service both of those industrial areas. So it will stop here and there and then go back to our town square right away. I do not want them to be on the same road as the trams, just because I do not want traffic jams inside my housing, or in my town square rather. The buses are coming out, and we do want to give this a color that fits, and because this is a going to the polluted area, I think it's going to be black, and this is town square to industrial or industry, like this. And let's quickly follow one of these buses and see if it gets any use. I do believe so, it will. I mean, because it's a traffic jam now, let's just follow one that will actually move and see if this gets any use. I like to use buses in a way that the buses have very little stops and kind of serve as an expressway. There's many people boarding the bus right now, 21, and many people already waiting for the next one, which is great. That's exactly what we want. So these people will all get out at the industry area, which is good because that means they are kind of commuting in between their housing, then can take a bus to the work. So they take the tram to the town square, and then yes, the rest of these people, these 8 people, will probably get out at this stop. Yes, very nice. So we have our first bus down, which is also good. And as you can see, we're making so much money. I spent almost all my money doing that, and now we're having a steady flow. So probably because there's still a lot of industrial demand and the industry of the industries DLC is quite slow, we are going to put down another square of this. Oh, how perfectly did I plan this? This was not on purpose for sure, but always appreciate it if it just works out. So yeah, this is all going to be zoned industry, I think, which is good. Always water coverage. Let's provide some more water. And also connect up like this. And we can put down some more industry, always making sure that we are not touching the main roads servicing this area. And we upgraded our forestry just as we wasted all of our industrial demand. But let's quickly see. Lots of stuff going on. Actually, I wanted to decorate my city, but now we are upgrading our industry here. This produces planed timber, just like the sawmill. So I think this sawmill here can be replaced by one of those engineered wood plants. It fits in so perfect, so nice. And what else can we put down? Large sapling fields, forestry maintenance building, of course. It's huge. How is our terraforming here? Already looking a little bit wonky, but we're going to try anyways. Fine, I think. Yeah, still looks nice. So, how is this? Do we have enough working spaces? Not quite, but this will take a long time, so let's just leave it like this. What we can do here is put down some more zones with commercial. Let's quickly check on our traffic. 93%, 94%, so that's probably as perfect as it's going to be. Unfortunately, there is a gazebo on fire, and that will mean we need something else, which is a fire helicopter depot, because the firemen cannot access this gazebo. So that's also one thing I want to put down. And the question is, do we want it in this public service area I'm introducing here? And I think we can. Although, of course, we're using up the prime real estate of the city, but I think it's fine. So here is the fire helicopter depot, and it will be very close to the water, which is good. So let's put that down. And of course, it's going to need some water. And then we probably also need one of those fire watch towers. Oh, okay. Is this dropping the water? Yes, very nice. Good. So this helicopter depot is going to protect our city from fires, which is good. Because the fire hazard is at 50%. That's not good. So let's, for the moment, just clear off some more of those trees, because they are a fire trap. And of course, we also want to build there anyway, so it's not cheating. Of course, if you don't have the tree brush, you can delete the trees manually, which I recommend, because even if something grows on top of the tree, it still counts towards the tree count. And if you want to put down a lot of trees, of course, you do not want that. So here, I think I am going to extend these roads here towards here, so we can get some more zoning housing. And then I come from this side to have our regular grid. Do we want this? Sure, why not? Here we can build a small mini park. And I think here I do want some more commercial assets alongside here, because also we have a lot of commercial demand. And one thing, oh, I now have a perfect idea what we can put there after we've put some water, of course, or we forget. And I might just leave this sharp turn after all. The more I see it, the more I don't care, or the less it bothers me, I should say. Here, yeah, let's just do it like this. We need more schools, so I think this will be a perfect spot to introduce a school like this. Very nice. Of course, it doesn't have any power, so we can put down some housing here that will bring over the power. Let's just do it like this and have some housing like this, and this will slowly bring over the power. And then we need another high school. Now we do have a large high school here, and I think we might introduce another smaller one down here because we have the space. It's also alongside this big road, which means probably people do not want to live there anyways. So let's come out like this and see if we can introduce this high school here. Perfect. Now we fit a basketball court, which I always like to put next to my... it doesn't fit in. Should we sacrifice... No, let's just give them a... Oh, we upgraded to big town. Nice. Okay, let's quickly pause. Let's see. Do we want to give them a tropical garden? Fishing island? No. Skate park? Yes. When I was young, I wish I would have had a skate park next to my high school. So let's quickly see what we unlocked. We unlocked a new square, which is very nice. We could build our own campus, which we must think about if we want to do that right away or not. IT cluster, some more taxing options, high density zoning, which is exciting, but it's not time yet, I think. Metro, saunas, the incinerator, which I always like to put down, universities, solar updraft tower, faculty, university. Okay. So lots of stuff we can do. Houses have come in. So I think we also must kind of think about how we want to decorate this area. And the first thing I need to do is introduce some walking paths. We run the game slowly because people will want some universities at some point. And we're going to run into a problem that we don't have an educated population. Can we squeeze through? Probably not, so I'm sorry, you have to move out. And this will also connect like this. And here I would also like a connection coming through like this. Why? What happened? Come on. Is this just a glitch, or can people actually now walk through there? So, oh, now it connected up. Okay. Very strange, but that's how it is. And then let's come through here and connect up like this. Now here, how do we want to introduce a walking connection? Maybe like this, come through here and then connect up here. It's all about just giving the people loads of options to get around our city. And then in between we can put down some trees and make it look very, very nice. Now we have some more zoning or some more space for a path here. And we can come through. And because this area is a little bit... perfect. I can squeeze that one in. But how do we continue without destroying that house? Can we? Let's try. Does this connect? I think it does. Very nice. Then here we can come out from this park and squeeze in between those houses, maybe. Yes, we can. Come through the middle and kind of have an intersection of pathways here. Probably a house must die. Yes. Fine. Like this, and maybe come through there. Very nice. Many pathways, and here I think we can even squeeze in some more houses by coming with a row like this, and putting down some more stoning in between there. We have water, we do, and that will mean we can put in a walking path through there. Very nice. So this is slowly coming together, and now actually with those pathways it also doesn't look so strange anymore from above. I think now it actually looks quite nice. I'm thinking, can we also put down maybe a neighborhood shop? Not like this, also not like this. What am I doing? Come on. Some neighborhood shops here, maybe 3 of them, and see what comes in. And then, does it want to grow? Yes. Also, it's across the street from our park, which I think is quite realistic. What is this? A neighborhood shop, exactly like what we wanted. Convenience store, perfect. What else is going to grow? But I think that's exactly what we want. Also close to the main arterial, which quiet corner shop, perfect. Those 3 assets exactly what we want. So I think we are going to end this episode here. We expanded our housing area quite significantly, I think. Even though we're still in the same area, we squeezed in some houses. We have this very nice park developing around our shoreline. And before I end up, I was already kind of wrapping up the episode, but I remembered that we unlocked the gazebos, which of course we do want to introduce. So let's do one of these smaller gazebos next to every entrance, and then have a gravel path kind of snaking out maybe like this and like this, and then have a brown gazebo or bigger gazebo at the end. Can I turn it so that it will be facing this way? Yes, very nice. And the exact same thing we do here with this. Yes, lovely. So we also expanded our park. I already have 3-star park inside here, and also a 4-star wood industry that will upgrade at some point. We still need to put down some more working opportunities, as I cannot finish this episode because it's just bothering me. So let's quickly put down some big sapling fields. And I think we're going to come out by another road here, and I think maybe we can squeeze in. Perfect. Ah, so good. So good. Are you as excited as I am? Is this covered by water? Does this count? We do fields. Okay. This should provide enough working spaces to upgrade this industry. Now, let's wrap it up. We have a nice city. Finance is not a problem at all. So I'm very excited for the next episode, where we are going to expand further down the peninsula, think about university education, and finish our decorations of our area. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.